Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here, and today we have another absolutely massive story coming out of the League of Legends scene. Just a couple of minutes ago, maybe this was a couple hours ago, Esporin, this Turkish esports news company, tweeted out. They got like 50,000 followers. I think they should be a pretty reputable source. Obviously, none of this is confirmed or anything. This is all rumors, so it could not be true, but it's something a lot of people are speculating. It seems true. They are reporting that according to claims from abroad and information from their sources, that FNATIC will not be continuing with Nemesis next season. This is something that, again, a lot of people had been speculating because FNATIC is a team that has aspirations of international competition. They were very, very close this year. They took top esports to 5 games. They were very close to being a top 4 team in the world. Even though recently they've been absolutely dominated by G2, G2 has been one of the best teams in the world, and FNATIC has undoubtedly been one of the best teams in the world for the last 2-3 years. For sure. And Nemesis, he was a young, promising, budding player who many people thought could become a superstar, but in this past season, we saw a lot of regression. We saw him have champion pool issues. It seems like the team wasn't really happy with him. I know Self-Made Man has been talking about on stream how he couldn't even play Nidalee at Worlds because of solo lane champion pool issues. FNATIC's also talking about maybe potentially getting rid of Bwipo as well. They've been talking to other top laners around the league. They were in negotiations with Alphari. So there could be a lot of changes coming to FNATIC in the near future. But again, they have aspirations of becoming a top tier, a really team competing for world championships. So since Nemesis showed to be their weak link, they're going to be looking at replacing him. Obviously, I don't expect them to just replace him with nobody. This article talks about there was a rumor that Blue is among one of the candidates, but it does seem very, very unlikely. Obviously, I think a lot of people are going to go straight to PERKZ potentially being their next mid laner. He's obviously one of the best mid laners in the world. And he is maybe not super happy continuing to play AD carry, especially now that G2 didn't even make it back to the World Finals this year. Not that didn't even make it back. They were a top 4 team in the world. G2 had an amazing year. They're probably going to lose to the world champions in Damwon Gaming. But there has been rumors that PERKZ would potentially maybe want to go to another team and start playing mid lane again. Again, who knows exactly how true any of those things are. But if PERKZ does hit the free agent market, FNATIC is going to be one of the top choices for him for sure. I mean, in terms of just wanting to compete at the highest level, I'm sure they pay well. It would just make a lot of sense for both of these teams. That'd be pretty crazy. Caps and PERKZ swapping teams and then going head to head. It would make for a very, very interesting rivalry. But it would be hard for me to see G2 breaking up as well because obviously they've been a just dominant team since this iteration of the team has formed. But again, it's absolutely crazy. Nemesis last year looked really, really good. Looked like he was going to be a very, very promising new mid laner for FNATIC. And now, just a year later, how far he's fallen and where we are at in terms of FNATIC's outlook going forward. Again, Europe does have a ton of budding young superstars. It seems like every single year Europe pulls a new mid laner out of nowhere, whether it's from solo queue or one of their regional leagues. They do an amazing job developing talent. So I'm sure FNATIC will be able to find somebody that's very hyped and very, very exciting. Again, I'm not sure exactly who all their options are, who all they're going to be interested in. Some people are kind of memeing like Magic Felix coming now. I definitely don't expect it to be him. I don't think there's any way. But it's going to be very, very interesting to see. And obviously, FNATIC, one of the best teams in the world, one of the most popular teams in the world, and who their mid laner is going to be a huge deal. So we're definitely going to be following this story close. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Who do you think is going to be FNATIC's mid laner in 2021? I'm so curious to hear what your guys' thoughts and opinions are because, I mean, I have no good guesses other than PERKZ. I really have no idea who is going to be interested in FNATIC and who FNATIC is going to be interested in. But yeah, subscribe, stay updated on the latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.